See ya.
It's Team 2K TV, and this time we are taking on My NBA, and we're choosing the Steph Curry era. It's going to be a little bit different. We've got some rules this time. One, no Warriors. Nobody can choose the Warriors. We're taking that out of the equation. And number two, we are doing the randomizer for each person's team. So it's all up to chance. And of course, we've got Team 2K TV, who is comprised of Brian, Danny, Chris, and Rodney. We also have Blake joining us for the first time this season. Excited to have you on. Blake, I know you are a huge Warrior fan and Steph Curry fan. What do you think about this era?
Whoa. I mean, I do like Steph Curry, but that is not my team. I'm a Laker fan first and foremost, Alexis. You know that. I'm loving that I'm getting to be a part of this era. I'm glad I just, after weeks of begging 2K TV to get back on, I'm here. And now they get some real competition in my NBA.
And you're only an hour and almost a half late to the Zoom call, so you're definitely going to be last in this randomizer we're doing right now.
Perfect. Can't wait. Can't wait to see what I get.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah, let's do this.
I'm ready.
Again, we are using a randomizer to select everyone's team, but I get to choose who goes first and who goes last, and I'm going to go by alphabetical order of first name, but
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this. And now the New York Knicks starters. They've got Towns, Jalen Brunson out there with Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. And for the Thunder, Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Hardaway is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Hart finds Towns. And Greg, when you're facing the front of a back-to-back, how much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind. But once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware of it.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw of the game right now. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Here's Hart. And no good that time. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks. Mark Daigneault and I got a chance to talk for a bit, and they're focused on limiting one of the best shooting bigs ever in Karl Anthony Towns. Now, Coach said earlier, Towns is a machine on the offensive end. We'll try to make Cat into a passer, get the ball out of his hands. We'll see if they can accomplish. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Thunder coming to this one after the win against the Clippers. Here's Hardaway, and the layup is good.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
The Knicks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks, guys. The Knicks went all in this summer, trading with their rivals, the Brooklyn Nets, for Mikal Bridges, and reuniting a core that won collegiate championships together. They hope to replicate that success at this level, and now with perhaps the league's top defensive wing tandem, they'll have a chance.
A big-time move for sure. And Shams, we appreciate the report.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Hardaway against Brunson. Three-pointer. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. What a breakout for the guard, Jalen Brunson, these last couple seasons.
Kevin, I think what's taken a lot of us by surprise is how capable he is in being the center point of an entire offense. And not only as a scorer for himself, but involving all the guys around him. Truly an incredible transformation.
Hardaway for three. It's rebounded by Anunoby. The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Brunson. Rebound by Williams.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Hardaway, no good.
Excellent defense there, but he has to be smarter and a bit more patient.
Bridges, no one around him. A three-pointer off the mark. The Thunder lead by 4. Hardaway from outside. That one doesn't go.
Didn't hesitate. For a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
Hardaway from outside. And it's Hardaway again missing. For New York, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Now, here's Bridges. Last game with 30 points. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. There's 1:38 left in the first quarter. Hardaway for 3. And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
And that's good stuff from him. Nice touch.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. It's a 5-point game. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. If you mention the best players in the NBA, Doris, you have to mention Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. How's he made the leap so fast?
Yeah, Kevin, this is an interesting development story.
Here's Brunson. What a tremendous game he played against Utah. And New York, looking at who they've got. They've got Towns. Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Robinson, and it's Hart in at the 3.
Karl Anthony Towns, such a great jump shooter, doesn't take him any time to get set up.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Clippers delivered in a major way. He picked up 39 points, and so much of that damage he does is from long range. He had his fingerprints all over that game, doing everything he could to help his team. We'll see if he can repeat that performance tonight. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Brunson against Hardaway. Shot to stop the run. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 10. Dort passes to Hardaway. It falls for basket number 9 for the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Hardaway. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Hardaway's got the lead up to 14 now for the Thunder. New York calls timeout. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist to this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half a year?
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for the Thunder. Knicks trail by 14. Ball's knocked loose. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard. This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Hardaway for three. The Knicks pull it in. They're getting their first look at the Thunder in this one.
Yeah, and last year it didn't matter whether it was on the home or on the road. They failed to take a game from either of the two meetings.
You know, they may have lost some confidence coming off those losses last year. They know their roster is similarly talented. You wonder if that provides extra motivation in this matchup this season. Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
From downtown, and it's Hardaway again missing. Knicks trail by 11. Here's Hart. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Hardaway for 3. That doesn't go either for Hardaway. New York's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Brunson with a clean look. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Oklahoma City leading by 11. And Chet Holmgren's been a great player from day one, Doris. What do you like most about his game?
I don't know which aspect to pick. This guy is a great rim protector. He can shoot the basketball from three-point territory and with great range from 3. But maybe my favorite aspect is the competitive toughness he brings on a nightly basis.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
And it's encouraging to see Dort drop dimes like that, wanting to round out this part of his game.
New York calls timeout.
Yeah, I think one thing Coach will address in this timeout right now. You're missing a lot of shots. Why not become more of a facilitator out there?
Hartenstein's checked in for Oklahoma City. Alex Crusoe comes in for Hardaway. The Knicks also changing it up. Achua, he's checked in for Towns. OG Anunoby comes in for Robinson. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Bridges. Here's Achua. He has yet to score. Here's Payne, and it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's aggressive defense. Shea always competing on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Holmgren with it, working on Payne. Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Achua. The offensive rebound. Count it.
Well, this is what he does. Find ways to make his presence felt. Then
11 points in the game. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Thunder out in front as they end the second quarter on a 20-7 run. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What can you say, Mr. Clutch? An impressive effort here today.
yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable comfortable and confident.
The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous Alexander out there with Hardaway. And it's Dort in at the 3, the small forward. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. As always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Great feed there by Jalen Brunson, a terrific facilitator.
And one thing among many doors that's so impressive about Jalen Brunson, the way he goes to work in the paint. Wow.
Kevin, at his size, you have got to be crafty. You've got to have great footwork. Great patience.
And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
And the Thunder with some changes. Williams is checked in for Chet Holmgren. And Wiggins is subbed in for Dort. Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. First one falls for him. Doris, when you think of Mikal Bridges, what comes?
The fact that he is available almost every single night, that you can count on him to bring great defensive intensity. He's become a legitimate threat from three-point territory, and now all of a sudden he's adding some ball skills. Mikal Bridges gets better every single year.
All the way up top, defended by Bridges. Clock at 6. Bridges against Hardaway. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Brunson scanning the floor to the middle. And Towns throws it down.
Oh, Mr. Towns can hurt you from anywhere, and that includes putting it on your head.
Gilgeous Alexander passes to Hardaway. Williams trying to break free. That shot off. Bridges with some nice defense. Plays it up and banks it in. Bridges has got 9 points here in the second half.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Hey, Greg, since getting traded in 2023, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have exploded.
Yeah, Bridges, the main piece of that deal, sending Kevin Durant to the Suns. Mikal scored 26 a game down the stretch for Brooklyn that year, taking his game to another level.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Joe's checked in. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for OG Anunoby.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And what a competitor. I mean, he's been looking for a shot all game long. He shouldered almost the entire load for them offensively.
Here's Golick. Excellent D there from Williams.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
It's rebounded by New York. Anunoby's got... Rebounds now tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Golick. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. They led by as many as 18 points. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Golick, no good. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. 16-point lead.
Outstanding anticipation from Cat right there. He sends that thing back to another zip code.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass. Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Takes it inside. Here's Golick. Williams with the block.
That makes him 0 for this quarter, and that has not helped their cause.
Here's Hardaway. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Golick. To the paint, trying to end the drought. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
Outside Hardaway. And he uses the glass on the layup. Hardaway has got 44.
He's the leading scorer tonight, being aggressive, and so far, no one's found a way to slow him down.
With the drive, Golick off target with that shot. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Oklahoma City out in front as they end the third quarter on a 12-4 run. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, Achua is out there with Hart. Then there's Towns, then it's Payne, and it's Brunson in at the shooting guard. Offensive rebound. Achua, no good.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Caruso, the pass to Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky, but when he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Yeah, that's the final buzzer, and your Thunder win. Your Thunder, 87. The Knicks, 65. Thank you once again for attending tonight's game. Please drive home safely. We look forward to seeing you again.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.